Have you ever been in a scenario where you felt you weren't prioritized by others? Have you encountered instances where you delivered exceptional work, proposed brilliant ideas, or provided significant value to others, only to go unrecognized? I understand the challenge this presents. Unfortunately, even when you act altruistically, doing what's best for everyone and making yourself available, your true worth might go unnoticed or deliberately ignored. Indeed, persistently trying to please those who don't acknowledge your efforts can lead to disappointment, and rectifying this situation can prove daunting. It's an unpleasant sensation, exacerbated when it involves those close to you, family, friends, or a partner. According to Stoic philosophy, expecting recognition from others is futile since it's beyond our control and may never materialize. Hence, waiting for it only fosters frustration. But what if I told you there are strategies to become a priority in someone's life, to garner more acknowledgement? Understanding and implementing what we're about to reveal can make this a reality. There are steps that can ensure those you care about perceive you as a constant priority. Now that you grasp the issue, it's time to transform your approach by learning the solution. Let's delve in. Before we proceed, I urge you to watch this video until the end, as each step holds significance. Step 1. Instill the fear of losing you. This psychological tactic is potent in prompting someone to prioritize you. People often respond more to the fear of losing something than to the prospect of gaining it. To be viewed as a priority, you must evoke the fear of losing you. Achieving this involves emotionally distancing yourself. Refrain from sharing intimate feelings and confidences. Also, diversify your time among other social engagements. This creates an impression that they're no longer as essential to you as before. While powerful, this technique warrants caution. Overdoing it might lead them to give up on rekindling your connection. Thus, use it judiciously and in moderation. Step 2. Limit your availability. The adage quality over quantity applies to relationships as well. If you aim to be a priority, you might need to reduce your accessibility. Being overly available increases the likelihood of being taken for granted. This doesn't imply being available solely on your terms. However, consistently accommodating others necessitates prioritizing yourself. Conveying that you have a life outside of them and aren't solely waiting on them fosters a greater appreciation for your presence. Step 3. Preserve an aura of mystery. People are naturally drawn to the mysterious and enigmatic. The allure of the unknown fosters deeper connections in relationships. Maintaining a degree of mystery can work to your advantage. To be perceived as a priority, refrain from divulging every detail about yourself up front. Offer hints about your interests without revealing too much. Avoid responding to inquiries too directly and refrain from delving too deeply into your past. The aim is to pique their curiosity and cultivate a desire to learn more about you. In time, they'll regard you as a priority in their lives. Step 4. Encourage them to invest in you. This step requires delicate handling and should be used wisely and sparingly to avoid pushing people away. Instead, you want to draw them closer. Think about this. Who is more likely to view you as a priority? Someone who has invested significantly in you or someone who hasn't? The answer is clear. To be seen as a priority, you need to allow others to invest in you. There are several ways to achieve this. For instance, let them invest their time in you by turning down plans you can't commit to. Also, demonstrate that your time is precious. Avoid being constantly available and make them wait for you. This approach sends the message that you're not just anyone and they need to put in more effort to earn your time. This will make them see you as a challenge and start to prioritize you. Remember, moderation is key with this technique. Overdoing it might backfire and lead to the opposite of your desired outcome. Step 5. Make your needs a priority. This doesn't mean being selfish. Prioritizing your needs simply means not putting yourself in a situation where you're not a priority. For example, if you know someone won't treat you the way you deserve, why stay close to that person? By surrounding yourself with people who see you as a priority, you increase your chances of being valued as such. It's crucial to remember that you can't control another person's feelings for you. Your control is limited to your self-perception. To become a priority in another's life, ensure you prioritize yourself first. Step 6. Avoid making them the center of your life. Did you know people are often drawn to things they can't have? It's true. The more someone feels they need to work for something, the more they desire it. You've probably heard the saying, "The grass is always greener on the other side." This phrase reflects the tendency of people to be more captivated by what they don't possess. This principle applies to interpersonal relationships as well. So this sixth step emphasizes the importance of keeping this wisdom in mind when interacting with others. It suggests maintaining a certain distance so that people become more attracted to your presence. This conveys that you're not desperate for their attention, and over time they will value you more. Step 7. Cease initiating communication all the time. If you frequently find yourself initiating communication with someone significant in your life, it might be time to step back. While it may seem counterintuitive because you want to become a priority in their life, should you be the one initiating communication? The answer is no. When you're consistently the initiator, the other person begins to take you for granted, becoming accustomed to your efforts and seeing you as less important. So what's the alternative? Simply refrain from initiating communication and observe the outcome. If the other person genuinely cares, they will make an effort to reach out. Step 8. Cultivate your own happiness. To become a priority in someone's life, it's crucial to cultivate your own happiness and not rely on them for it. While it's wonderful to have someone who makes us feel good, depending on them for our happiness can lead to disappointment. Moreover, when we rely on others for happiness, we're not truly living our lives, but rather according to their agenda and priorities, which can breed resentment. Cultivating your own happiness not only brings long-term fulfillment, but also makes you more attractive to others, as you appear more balanced and self-assured. Step 9. Be prepared to walk away. The notion of walking away from someone we care about can be daunting, yet it's a necessary step. By demonstrating that you're not afraid to walk away, you convey that you won't settle for less than you deserve. The right person will naturally recognize your worth and make an effort to keep you in their life. Always remember that your part is to do what's right, within your control. Therefore, have the awareness that your actions are commendable. Don't expect constant credit or recognition, or that others will always appreciate your value. Given time, people will naturally begin to acknowledge you as you deserve. In conclusion, to encapsulate the rationale behind these 9 steps on becoming a priority in others' lives, strive to absorb them fully. We've all experienced moments of neglect or feeling overlooked. However, it's vital to understand that our life journey is unique, and others' priorities may not reflect our true worth. Instead of allowing these situations to undermine our self-esteem, we can view them as opportunities for personal growth. The key is to prioritize ourselves, nurturing our happiness and well-being. Eventually, others will take notice and accord us the value we deserve. And remember, even when others don't prioritize you, it's crucial to prioritize yourself. This isn't selfishness, it's self-compassion and self-determination. By doing so, we can foster healthier relationships, make decisions aligned with our goals, and lead more fulfilling lives. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you found this content enriching. I'll leave 2 videos here that you might find interesting. Until next time.